G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? Back in the Elder Scrolls Online. Cadwell here. Just gave us a quest. Cadwell has approached me and offered me a chance to see how events might have played out if I'd washed up on the shores of a different alliance after escaping Cold Harbor. Cadwell has prepared the Light of Meridia within the bridge that will allow me to travel to another alliance. I should activate the light to investigate more of the world. What's experience the Aldmeri Dominion? What is going on here? Do I go outside? I guess so.
You're awake.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Alright, what are we doing?
I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Khenarthi's Roost, right through the hurricane.
Hurricane? What hurricane?
You don't remember? A Khajiit named Razum-dar fished you out of the ocean. He paid me a small fortune to bring you here. We barely made it out of Khenarthi's Roost before the hurricane hit.
Razum-dar? Where is Razum-dar now?
He was headed to Eagle Strand, an old fort on Khenarthi's Roost. My ship won't return there for some time, but a bosun on the far dock can take you. Look for sugar claws.
Alright, I may do that. Okay. So, Cadwell has made it so that we can experience all the other starter zones, I guess. Let me just make sure. No, we've still got all the places we experienced over there, right?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Okay. Thought it may have reset things, but okay. Talk to the boatswain. So what are you... Hang on, Stu, I'm kind of confused here. Let's chat to this person.
I'm in the middle of something.
Sugar claws.
What is it? Is this about the fish? I took what I paid for. Never mind. What do you want?
I want to travel to Khenarthi's Roost.
Good. I have business on Khenarthi's Roost. Passage is free. The inspectors won't be looking for two of us. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready to travel to Khenarthi's Roost, I think. This island off the south coast of Elsewhere is named after the Khajiit goddess of wither and the sky, who is usually represented as a great hawk. She finds many worshippers among the catfolk sailors and farmers, especially those who grow moon sugar farms. Moon sugar farms? Moon sugar somethings. Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, right. Razum-dar, how are you, sir?
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side.
What do you mean?
This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Raz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most impressed.
Why did you send me to Vulkelgard?
Razum-dar is here on a mission of some delicacy. This one did not know how your presence here would change it, but honestly, Raz is glad you returned. You may be just what he needs.
Why do you need me?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
The Daedric Prince Meridia asked me to set things right across Tamriel.
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
The truth. Why would I lie about Meridia's request?
My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused, but it is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Why should I trust you?
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Very well.
I'll have a spot for you soon.
Commander Khenarthi, a moment. This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
Commander?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need, exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Okay.
Eelsil is this way.
Right, Raz.
Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
I just got splashed by Commander Khenarthi said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about the sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of town.
Is it gonna get me? Yep. Alright, Raz, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Raz? Around the other side?
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Eelsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright, anything else?
Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Okay. That was good to see Raz again. I mean, for the first time. I'm kind of confused about this quest though. Experience the Aldmeri Dominion. I guess I just gotta do these quests? But there were quests on that other island as well, and there was one main quest there. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but this one here seems interesting. Perhaps I'll go back afterwards. Looks like I've never been here before either, so...
Can any of you hear me? Where are you?
Sergeant Firion.
You there. Have you seen my squad?
I don't know what you mean.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Khenarthi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll help you find your squad.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Aelids? What do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
Well, if I see any, I'll bring torchbug treacle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Okay, so... got the 3 of them down here. Let's go down there and help her out before we continue on. Torchbug treacle? This gooey, sticky substance glows faintly within its bottle. It has a sickly sweet smell.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Firion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Waves smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Firion said this torchbug treacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
Down goes the ailip. There's some more treacle for us. There's Thrill over there, Onglorn further on.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad.
Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torchbug treacle might help.
Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Furion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Furion I'd find the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Ah, it was right there. You saw it, right? A chest just waiting for us. One more over here. It was there and then it left. Oh, perhaps that person cracked it open before me.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbug treacle would help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I found everyone in your squad.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
That to the cave. So now that the plane meld and all that's been sorted out, does that... We got sent back in time, I guess. So the anchors will still should be happening again, right? Lieutenant. Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a Wood Elf Marine. He appears to have died recently. Examine the corpse. The armor bears the insignia of an Aldmeri Dominion Marine Lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. Continue the examination. The cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of his death is unclear. Sarge is just outside.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was killed in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, and snakes. Also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you gonna do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
There's the beach ship.
You aren't a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway. State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helmsman's wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.